Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to talk about the HK Beretta PX4 Custom I got from shootercbgear.com. HK doesn't stand for Heckler and Koch, but for the brand that makes these. It's a new brand from Taiwan, and they may be related to WE or not. I really don't care because this is one of the greatest gas blowback guns I have gotten. And I've had a lot of Tokyo Marui and KSC. And this is a clone of the Marui PX4, only it has a metal slide, and the blowback is a lot better. And I admire Tokyo Marui. They are the original creators for most airsoft stuff we have, and they make great guns. But this one, just the clone, just surpasses the original model for a fraction of the price. So let me show you a bit about this gun. You have got two versions. You've got one like this, all black. Actually, it's not all black. The slide is gray, like dark gunmetal gray, like on the real one. Not like the Marui, which is all black because it's all plastic. The frame or the lower is polymer. That is a strong plastic, very strong plastic. Actually, the build is just amazing. This gun, I mean, it's built like a truck. And you've got another version which has the same black frame but a silver or chrome lower. I prefer more tactical looking guns and more like police guns. Like the real one, actually, this gun is designed for private shooters, and a lot of police forces from around the world are starting to buy these. But again, if you're more into bling or shinier stuff, well, you've got the chrome version. Markings. Let me show you all the markings this one has. You've got the Beretta logo here. It says PX4 Custom here. You've got warnings about the gun shooting even without a mag, which obviously doesn't apply to airsoft. We've got more PX4 and Beretta markings here on the frame, same on the other side. You've got a serial number over here and all the PX4 and Beretta and read manual before use markings here. On the chamber it says 9mm parabellum and another serial number. You've got the your serial number here on this plate here, and also on the magazine. Let me get it real quick. Here it is. You've got caliber 9mm parabellum here. The magazine is a bit smaller than that of a Glock 17, and it's strangely very light, although it's all metal except for this bottom plate. It holds around 30 BBs, and it's got a very strong spring, at least in the beginning, so just to ensure that all the BBs feed correctly. And well, you've seen two strange pieces of plastic here, and what these are is they are back straps. Beretta recognized that there are many people who have smaller or bigger hands, like in my case, than the average shooter, and then sometimes the guns that are designed for people with average size hands are too small or uncomfortable to hold, and you don't get a good grip on them. So what you do is you push on this button, and you can actually, well, let me hold this correctly, you can actually take the back strap off, just like that, and just put on a smaller or a medium-sized back strap, just like this. It just clicks into place. By the way, it's not serrated, but it's got like a diamond pattern on the front and on the back that gives a very good grip. Okay, let me talk to you about the different features of this gun. It's a double action trigger that goes to, so you can shoot it just by pulling the trigger without cracking the slide, and you can also, well, pull the slide back or pull the hammer back, and then it goes to single action mode, which gives you a very short trigger pull, just like that. And the safety is very interesting. So let's say we pull back on the slide like the real one. A round is chambered, and now what you do is you pull down on the safety, which by the way is ambidextrous, just like the magazine release button. You can just unscrew this and put it on the other side. And so as you could see, when I pulled down the safety, the hammer went to the forward position, and so did the trigger. And now the trigger isn't blocked. You can actually pull on it, but it doesn't do anything. So when you release the safety again, you can use the double action, or you can simply pull back on the hammer, and it goes back to single action, just like that. Another cool thing about this gun is the rotating chamber. This doesn't affect the action of the airsoft version, but it's pretty cool. As you can see, when I pull back on the slide, the chamber turns around, and it does it again when you let the slide go. So this is very cool to play around with. How about the FPS? The FPS are about 262. It's very consistent. This gun shoots, I got a minimum of 259, and the highest shot was 263. So as you can see, only a 4 FPS difference, which isn't the strongest gun, but it makes up for it with an excellent Marui hop-up chamber, which allows this gun to shoot just as far as a 1911 or a full-size Beretta. How about the blowback, which I'm particularly interested in because I'm more of a gas blowback gun guy myself. And well, this gun has a fantastic blowback chamber. Usually you have to decide whether you get a plastic slide gun that gives you that snappy, quick blowback, or a stronger, heavier metal slide. Well, this one has a perfect balance between the two, and it has one, if not the strongest blowback actions in airsoft, at least in guns that are just got out of the box without customizing. And I will show it to you in just a second. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about was the sights. As I said, I'm more of a pistol guy myself. I'm more into CQB and stuff, and I like this one because it has combat sights. As you can see, it uses a 3-dot system, and the rear sights, or the rear sight, is very open. This makes for a very, very fast target acquisition. You just pull up the gun, put it on the target, and they almost get automatically into your view. And you don't have to look for the sights. They are somehow super quickly aligned with your target, which makes for great quick shots and quick eliminations of your opponents. So another cool thing is it comes with a bottom rail that allows you to attach any laser or flashlight. You just slide it on and let it anchor itself with this button, and as you can see, you can use this Element M3X flashlight or any laser system. And as the gun is very compact, it doesn't really add much front weight. Let me show you the blowback. No BBs inside because I don't want to shoot my computer screen, so I'm gonna pull back on the slide and keep the slide release button pressed, and just observe and listen to the very quick and very loud blowback. It's very, very strong. You should see my hand moving, and I have a really big hand. And it also allows for very quick double taps or even triple taps without any sign of cooldown on the magazine, and that is pretty cool for a cheap gun that I just got from the store, and I didn't have to do any work on it. And of course it locks back on the last round, and it has a very, very efficient gas consumption. It doesn't have a silent valve, but still it's very good. There you go. So my recommendation is, if you like the style, and I love it because it has, in my opinion, a good balance between a futuristic looking gun. You've probably seen it in this movie Inception, and also you can recognize it immediately. It's somehow a Beretta. I think they balance it out pretty well. It doesn't look like a taser or a laser gun, and isn't just another old 80s movies gun, and it's very comfortable in your hands because it's so very compact, so very well balanced, and these interchangeable back straps. This one would be the small one. I always use the big one for these shovels that I got for hands. And as I said, just 260 FPS, but it shoots just as well as a 1911, and with obviously more maneuverability because of its compact size. So you should definitely check it out. I put a link to shootercbgear.com in the video description, and I think they have it in they have it in a special offer on it right now, and you will not be disappointed. This again, I've had lots of gas blowback guns, and this one is definitely my new favorite, even more than the 1911, which is my all-time favorite gun, both in airsoft and the real world, and the P226. It's just amazing, and I hope that the guys from HK, whoever they may be, keep coming up with great products just like this. Okay, keep watching my channel. I'll be putting up some new videos on other very cool products I get and show you. Bye.